y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast.
What'd you do? Pittsburgh. Oh.
I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden.
Did you stay all day today?
Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team
Oh
is
shit! I
legit.
came home and fell asleep.
Snoop Dogg is, now get it. Big Snoop Dogg, it's in the game.
Yeah, I fell asleep at like 1, and I didn't wake up until 4. Yeah. Who's that? Oh, Bush? Yeah.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it.
You're lucky Dalvin Cook's not in.
As their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and
yeah, he's
the
out for 5
Buffalo
more
Bills.
weeks.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
All right, which motherfucker's blitzing on this play? Which one of these 100-sack fucking linebackers is blitzing on this one?
57, Mike 57. Let's go, deep, tighten up.
Touchdown.
Let's go.
They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
How about our reigning AFC Player of the Week, hot-footing it into the secondary on that run?
Yeah, nice long run. That's what
Still
got
should
him
have
the
traded
award
him.
a week ago. Maybe he's trying for 2 in a row here this week. They'll go back to Edwards on first down, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Short. He's got this complete to Ryan Switzer. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Ryan Switzer, his second touchdown on the season.
I think he's been on my team the longest.
His guys are able to strike first here
now
in this
that Kamara's
opening
gone.
quarter. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh, come on.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering
Pick
who
the
was
wrong
ever
one. Usually
going
it's
to try
Cam
to do
Newton
this.
that
In
throws it.
fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point. I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
I watched Thomas' game earlier. He had like 17 sacks with that Leonard. Yeah, it's unblocked off the end.
On the set. Watch 98. 98 for Mike. Back to pass.
Kamara has a wide receiver? What the fuck? Oh, that's why.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Jones. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, this is the play I come out and Keith runs it. He sees 3 down linemen. He's like, oh, gotta run.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again. Deep rip.
Back to throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout and injured player.
Kamara's next.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
What offensive playbook do you run?
Got it.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw here. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Good. Is he still 99? Or has he been dropping?
And we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Ricky. 50's the most.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes.
It's a man among boys.
And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him.
And he's going to have to
God damn, nobody's
down
open.
He goes. Bilal Nichols in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
Coffin corner.
At worst, You'll open up the defense a little bit,
close.
loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Jones on the return. Nearly a huge return as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Bills will take over the football
pressure, but
with a 1st and 10.
Bush needs one more for the single season
offense
record.
ready to go for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in
Kamara's
their goals.
about to get hurt.
Right? Number 1 goal is make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Topper! Hey, exit. Snap.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Give him 3 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll run it with Jones. And boy, is he close. Did he get there?
I couldn't get through with Bush.
No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. On 1st and 10. Short, eluding the pressure right. And he whips that one incomplete there.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple
Have you got
more
any
downs
boosts
to play
this year?
with.
I haven't got any the last 2 seasons. Like, I haven't even got a chance.
42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Short. And Diggs has it. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. On 3rd down, here's Edwards. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Short. Open man is Switzer, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler 1st.
Come on, set. 30 base.
Oh, God, my guy's tired.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Ryan Switzer.
I don't know how many times that play worked.
Game, his 3rd on the year. And the Steelers, they brought on. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. They'll find Everett there.
Damn it.
And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it. And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over.
Did you just see my guy?
Didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they?
I don't like those stats for Kamara. You need to trade it back to me.
Series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time.
Yeah, right. That little guy.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
12-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
Ready. 10-2, sir. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Hey, Delta. Watch 98. Watch 98.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
Who's Castle? Oh, why don't you start him? Or are you trying to boost your running back? Or your backup?
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Check. 61, matchbox lights. Watch the shot.
They'll go with Jones. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him?
I blitzed the house.
They did.
Engage
so
8.
Certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing to start the drive. Short.
Oh,
and the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
He's out for a while.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball,
actually, I don't know about broken ribs.
1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Short. And he's able to find Diggs. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, a 22. Back to throw. Short. And he's in.
Oh, damn it.
Touchdown, Steelers.
He's got hurt every fucking game, I think.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
All the receivers in the lead.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. They've got this big lead. They said, forget one. We want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
12. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's 11B.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Now it's the backup line.
Oh, shit.
And connecting here with DJ Shark. 12 yards that time. And
whatever happened to that guy? Did he win Rookie of the Year or whatever that year? When you had that big year with him, did he get best wide receiver?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. 11. Mike 50.
Out of the gun, Luck. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is swelled to the
I've
point
said it
where
before,
you're
but this is my best team.
Over already.
Oh, barely.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Mike's 50.
From the gun, here's Love. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Well, I guess that answers the question.
Do you still have what's his name?
Right after throwing the pick 6 on
the wide receiver, little guy.
Not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, "Go ahead and sling it, big guy."
Oh, number 12. Who's that? Oh, Cooks.
Mike's 50. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
2nd and 10. Luck again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
There you go, partner. 3 deep
what
zone.
Happened?
What we
Did
call
the guy even go for that ball?
Free safety right in the middle of the field. Going to be deep as the deepest wide receiver and able to make a play on the football. Notice how they kind of funneled everything towards him because they know that they got a guy who can react to either side and get a hand on the football.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
If you look at my guy at Bush's stats the last 3 weeks, they're insane, and I don't think he's won Defensive Player of the Week yet. I think you won it. Thomas has won it.
The offense stays put.
I think one of
They
Keith's
failed
guys
twice
won it.
already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Mike 55.
They're going to go. It's Luck. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Short. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Looking to throw. Short. Setting up the screen here to Edwards. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right?
Yeah,
you'd make sure that
absolutely.
he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
Back to throw.
Don't be hating.
Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He's able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. 2nd and 6. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it
Oh,
here.
I thought I was going to
He'll
score
wind
on
up getting
that.
4 there on his own, but it will
Your
leave him
quarterback
now
just
with a
stood there.
third down situation.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5.
Oh, God. Oh, thank God.
Nifty move. So that will push him back.
And now we know why I have a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
Wanna go? Ready? Monday. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Bang, 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 bang.
On first down, it's Long. Flush to his right.
Oh, you
Now
dirty
he'll
bastard.
pull it down. And the result here, a pickup of
I
8.
wasn't even
Leaves
watching
with
him.
2 to go on second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On second down.
Oh,
Kamara.
shit. That's a
And
touchdown.
rally to run. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. Give him 3 on first down. They'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Oh, yeah, I'm always
When we
on
see
him.
those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here
Who got
on
ball
second
first?
down.
I got ball first.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
From the 41, Luck. They'll roll him out right. He'll run it.
I thought you were going to throw it last second.
It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Wanna go?
Don't make me have to QB spy him now.
3 bucks. Check. 25. Right. 25.
On third down, here's Kamara.
Oh, my
He's got
God.
the
What a
first down
cutback.
yardage before being taken down at midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Long. It's
Oh!
by Brandon Cooks. And
That
he
went
is
through
tackled
Bush's
inside
hands.
The 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Bills will use
That's
the
never
2nd of
happened
their
in the 8
timeouts
seasons or 7
as they
seasons
get
we
the
played.
stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the
I
first
actually
half.
thought I actually thought I had the ball.
Just 2 of 5 since coming on, but he does have a first down here.
Monday. Watch 98 for Mike. All you get is a headache. Watch 98. 98 for Mike. Get in the weight room. Ready.
Here's Locke. Steps away to his, and he can't find
There we
anywhere
go.
to go with it, and he goes down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
I haven't
As the
controlled
clock
him
will
all
stop
season.
with
I think he's got like
45
20
seconds
sacks.
to go in the first
Donald does.
half. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Right here.
Mexico.
Twist. Protein spill.
Protein spill.
11.
Luck now to throw. He's got the hook up.
Oh, bullshit.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a pickup.
He don't even have one foot in.
And a Bills first down. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with
what
the
is
referee, the
Andrew
game
Luck's
site, and
X
issue
Factor?
a final
What's that
decision
target mean?
because they do have the final call now.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Luck. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
Got to risk it for the biscuit.
They're going to go for it here on 4th. Luck in the offense is going to stay out there. They snap it to Luck.
Oh, catch it.
And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for
my
the
wide
next
receivers
drive.
usually.
And with time quickly
I don't know if
fading
you do
here in
that.
the second quarter,
I
not
switch
sure
to
how aggressively, offensively
Oh,
they
God.
will play this. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Short. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. To throw on 3rd down. Short. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 21 yards there on 3rd down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun. Short. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
I don't know if that's going to be enough.
This from 53 yards out. And this is good.
Ooh.
It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up
No,
getting
you get
just enough on it. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained.
I got lucky
maybe
because
calm their
if I would
whole
have missed
team
that,
down
a touchdown.
and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Kamara.
Oh, God.
Kamara has it stripped.
Oh, be hurt.
The ball is knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops
That's Adams.
it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
This throw caught left side. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march off another 15 against your squad.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
It kind of makes you run so far before you can do anything.
Brings up 3rd down.
Unfortunately for you, you've been around me for a little while now, so you know me as well as anyone and how I look at a game. I don't ever advocate abandoning anything. But in this case, I'm going against my own thought process. You got to change it up. You got to start throwing it around a little bit, finding ways to try and move the ball because keeping on the ground just isn't working for them.
Yeah, maybe get him to...
Oh! Did they give it to him?
Picked off at the 20. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe
I think they'll review it because I don't think I was in.
Indeed, and not the tone
I don't
they
think that
wanted
second
to
foot
set.
got in.
That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
You don't have no Super Bowl rings on that.
Operating from the gun.
Oh my God! That's a touchdown too. He's fast.
Picked off near the 34. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
There goes my fucking shutout.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
It shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Elliott good on the extra point. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense.
Usually you're a first half team, maybe now you're a second half team.
That's fielded in the end zone.
That guy's so slow.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25.
He didn't get to the 24 or 25.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. Trying to
I don't think Edwards has even got X factor yet.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, short, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go. And got his man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
Hike the fucking ball.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Short, escaping the... And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And that is incomplete.
Oh, it's funny watching big boys try to catch.
They're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on.
He's got more touchdowns.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I couldn't understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
Did the same. It smelled terrible.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Where's Kamara? There's my bitch.
Trying to get the
There's my
offense
bitch.
going with Kamara. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first
I think he's
down.
actually faster than Kamara.
Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football.
Or his acceleration.
Run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. They run it again with Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything. Change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit,
If you go back and watch that, watch Bush.
Now
I hit your one slant guy.
Connect. It is tough to complete
One
passes
threw
against
him off
zone
his route.
defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. They are going for it. It's Locke. Got an open man. It's
I've been
McLeod.
waiting for that play all fucking game, and you haven't ran it.
A few yards shy. A surprising
Where you put your
move to
one
go
wide
for
receiver
it.
all the way
Predictably,
across
somewhat
the field.
predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Here we go. Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch.
On first down, short. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and threw. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough, because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Luck now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Might as well go take him out, because I'm headhunting his motherfucker.
Here's Luck. He'll get this complete to Batson. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after
Shark's
the
going to be out for a while because they
But
haven't
in this
said it yet.
situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
70, Indy.
Throwing on first down. Short.
Oh, yeah.
Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
That's my backup tight end. He's a
Steelers
lineman.
able to pick up 18 yards there. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Edwards now on 1st and 10. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And into the end zone.
Oh,
touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. 31 yards. And the interception by the Steeler D leads to a touchdown. Boswell for the extra
you
point.
bastard.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
He knew better.
Risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result
your
right
opponent.
there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go
Don't
back
be
to
pulling the plug on me
Keep the ball
already.
through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it said your opponent on mine.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
I don't know how that works. Look at stats. Yeah. 24 second when I click start. Yeah, I'll probably be done by lunch again.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Elsewhere at Arrowhead, they're in the 3rd quarter. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Again, it's Kamara. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
I tackled him.
Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because...
Is it even lagging when you pick a play? Oh, yeah. Oh shit, that's me. I hit start. I could pause it. Or I could stop it.
Holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth. The offense on third down tonight, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Here's Locke. Looking deep downfield. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth down. Just nothing.
Ever since I took his X Factor off, I think he drops
We've seen the
more than he
interceptions,
catches
of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
No, he drops more now than he did.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. 11.
They run. It's Kamara.
Oh my God.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Oh, that's one to warm
Your lineman just ran with him.
Old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
Hey, check. Mike 55.
Now a first down throw. Locke. Able to complete this one to McLeod. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Hey, here we go. Joker. Monday. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Hey, check Mike.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
It's 3rd and 9.
The Bills on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Love. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down.
12. Mike's 50.
Here we go on fourth. Love. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
I'm going to try to run out down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I don't see any lag at all.
I got it.
They run once more with Edwards. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Edwards. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Oh, let me hike right there.
2nd down, it's Edwards. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now it's Edwards. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Oh, it wouldn't let me hike it.
They'll look to run with Edwards. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's
oh,
had
my
his
God.
way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Yeah, him and Cook out now.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw. Short. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get it.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Oh,
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for
thank
the
God.
fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Hey, it's our house.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's able to get out to the 32.
That'd be awesome if it said he was
down
hurt.
there. 2 yards, good enough for a first. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Pittsburgh, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Bills, it's a loss that could wind